souls being born now, these children are very advanced. They're crystals, and they're being born with their eyes wide open. They're being born with erect spines. They're being born communicating with the mother in the womb and communicating with animals and even insects, believe it or not, because there's a field of study showing that bees and things like this do. These children are special. They're the old souls coming back. Up from about 67 to 87, we had what were called indigos being born.
Right.
The indigos were here to fight or flight. They were part of the ancestors that had been mistreated. They were part of a culture of people who had been into wars and maimed and killed and in other ways separated from their bodies, and they came here to get it on. Well, unfortunately, a group of people I call Dracons, following a group of people I call Illuminati, who want control of the planet and don't want her to progress, they were the ones that saw this forecoming, so they gave them a war to fight. They came in here to fight them, but they came in and they gave them wars to fight, like at Vietnam, like in the Persian Gulf, like wherever they want to, and instead of fighting who they should, they use their vehemence and that physical activity to do just in fighting whoever they say, themselves or anybody else that they were instructed to. And I laugh with that, but not to laugh because it's funny. It's very tearful. I laugh to stop from crying, to see how those men were misused and those women were misused. They got depleted uranium in the Persian Gulf. They got Agent Orange, blue, green, and purple, and yellow in those canisters at Vietnam, and they were messed up for life. And then, of course, the last part, and a lot of the brothers and sisters don't like me to say it, but they got them fighting the air and what they call gangster rap, and fighting and acting bad and evil, but who are they fighting? Nobody but themselves, acting stupid up there, cursing to let loose all that venom, but the venom was misused. It could have been channeled in mind control with that same kind of vehemence and gotten much more effectiveness. So we've been misused as a people, but in many cases, it's the parents that have allowed it and the propagated ignorant children then because of ignorant parents to continue it. I know that people don't like that, but it's how I feel.